it's Dave on this beautiful Thursday in the DC area. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everything's going good for you in your part of the world and wherever you happen to be gardening or not. And we're gonna do my 5-minute check. It is awesome today. It's like 75-ish, very low humidity, partly sunny, but who cares? There's enough sun to make it, work. And we're gonna do my 5-minute rundown for lunch, and yeah, let's get going. Like I said before, these blueberries here on the end, they are experiencing a huge amount of new growth. They're just popping out. As are my blackberries. Sadly though, I'm not getting a ton of fruit set, unfortunately, but at least I'm getting the foliage growth, which hopefully at some point later on will mean I'll get really good yields of fruit. Even the new guy in the back that I planted, and he was like a little bit beyond a seedling, he's starting to grow now. This blueberry, I call this the caper solver blueberry, because he solved the caper of what was happening to my blueberries, and I found the bird snapping off his blueberry twig to take out of here and I guess go eat back at his nest. Peppers, I don't know if the shot's coming in or not, but I've got big pepper coming off of him, and this guy over here, I'm just not quite sure if he's got, I got to go in there at some point. Got to go in there and see. Harvested all my mini peps. I got two small ones back there that I'm letting grow because I think they're going to get bigger. Again, more new growth popping off on all these guys, which is nice. Harvested a bunch of berries out of the clutch that was in there. I was hoping they'd all come ripe at the same time, but we never get that lucky. It looks like I've got the potential to have a lot of raspberries if this stuff ever sets. I don't know what it's going to take to make that happen, but anyway, so let's get on to potatoes. It's potato time! Call him the late bloomer because 2 months after all the other potatoes have been growing, he popped up, which is kind of nice because, is that new growth? I got a little new growth, it looks like. I'll even lift this up just because I'm so happy. Looks like I got a little new growth there on that guy. Obviously, he doesn't look too healthy. And, I explained in my other videos why all this happened. It was deer and other things. Well, you can see there the leaves getting munched on. This guy's doing really good. This makes me happy. He came back. There were 2 of them. One of them died. Looks like I got 2 against though somehow. This is just an enigma. It doesn't want to die, and it just grows. I don't know what's going on with him. But anyway, so yeah, he's like life support, final rites. This guy's actually rallying back. And as always, our teacher's pet. This makes me so happy that I will get potatoes this year, most likely, because of this guy. Because he really grew. I don't even know how many stalks are down in there, but he's got a few. Okay, moving on to our boutique assortment of tomatoes that just don't want to set fruit. I mean, you could see right now it's noon and they're getting a decent amount of sun. They really grow their foliage and they just haven't set tomatoes. And so many of my friends have got tomatoes set on their gardens. I just don't. And I don't know why. How we doing over here? Oh, I need a clip for this. That's my park swapper improved. Can I find a clip today? I don't know. I'm gonna look for one later. And we'll call this storm damage. Kind of like storm shadow missile, but he'll be storm damage. All these sets are good. Oh, I got an almost ready one over there, looks like. Just great fruit on the next couple of plants. And he's got a couple in there, look like they're gonna be coming due real soon. Same over here, nice big cherry sets. Boy, if I look at that, that's just amazing. Again, don't know what's going on with him. He just wants to grow tall and not grow fruit. I don't know why. Over here, we got some nice golf ball size ones coming in. And again down here, more golf ball size ones coming in. Boy, it looks like I'm going to be having another salad soon. You can see the cherries are abundant on this thing. It just sets everywhere. High, low, wherever. I got the sets. My Moskva that I think crossbred with my Roma, because I never had Moskva ones that look like that. My Roma that had bottom end rot. And I added bone meal solution. Oh, this is one of the potatoes that came out of when I dumped one of the dead potato plants. I got a few. All this dirt here that's supposed to fill in was all potato plants. So I looked for the potatoes in here and I didn't really find a lot of them. So anyway, let's get into the greenhouse, get this check over with. Okay. Action. All right, so these tomatoes, they are setting fruit now inside of here. They can hang out in there because they have their own tube. Their roots aren't going to grow anything else. The celery looks like it's doing a little burst. We have our squash across here, and then our cucumbers across here. Cucumbers look like I'll be able to transplant them soon into some type of 5-gallon bucket or bigger. Lettuce is coming along nicely, which I like. This looks like, yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, I might have had a tomato that snuck in there somehow, which is kind of weird. Yeah. It's cohabitating. So I got a tomato seed somehow snuck in with a lettuce seed. I'll have to separate those guys. Over here, my peppers are coming along nicely. I got little trimming to do. Peppers there. This tomato, cherry tomato, the dwarf, I think he's going to set some fruit sometime soon, predicting. I've trellised up a lot of the basil that's on that row, the basil row. Looks like it's done really well. I'll sneak you guys in here. And yeah, that there is cauliflower. Don't know what's going on. Something over there. Don't know what's going on. Cauliflower farther down. Let me see if I can get the camera over there to show that. Can I sneak the camera in without hurting the basil? There's cauliflower in there somewhere. I hope I knocked one of the basil over, but he'll come back up. Okay. Yep, there goes the basil. These tomatoes this weekend need to come out because their root structures will grow such that they will overwhelm the diameter of the pipe. And when that happens, yeah, not good. Not good. So those Abe Lincoln tomato plants are going to be moving this weekend. I think there's 4 of them in there. There's one over there too. Lettuce from above. You can see my lettuce is doing pretty well. It's coming in. I don't think that's lettuce, yet it grew in the lettuce thing. That might be another, I don't know, what do we call that, a hijacker, when it just sneaks on board. I'm not going to do the orphans today. Not in the mood. These tomatoes are doing relatively well. Oh, the trellis popped out. That's what happened. Okay. Now it's better. Yeah, they're really growing up there. A lot of the flowers are coming in on these guys. That's a good thing. That means I want to get tomatoes off these guys. Oh. How's our wayward cucumber coming along? He's got another dead leaf. That just happens all too frequently. I'm not going to trim that dead leaf just in case that's what they try to do. I'm not quite sure. I am going to take this sucker off there right here because I don't want him getting in the area of the cucumber. Yep, that can come off. So my cucumber, I probably need to spray him because I probably would not be surprised if, yeah, that leaf looks dead to me. I'm going to cut that off. That does not look like a healthy leaf. So off he's gonna come. Get him out of there. But these leaves look fine, and again, I've got the baby cucumbers right there, so that's a good thing. the rest of my tomato plants indoor. Again, we're setting lots of cherries. I did not mean to grow this many cherry tomatoes. I don't know how. There was a mix-up of sorts. But that's fine, because it's making me eat more salads, and I'm fat, and I need to eat more salads as a fat person. So, yeah, these are coming in. I'm getting my sets. You know, they're coming in. They're definitely coming in. So it's going to be super cherry tomato land. So anyway, that wraps up the greenhouse part of the tour. This is Dave saying thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching my Thursday 5-minute lunchtime check. Things are going pretty well. Setbacks and all being accounted for. I'm doing all right, I think, for this grow season. Of course, it wasn't what I exactly wanted it to be. The blight, the bugs, all the other things, you know, set me back a little bit. But I got some food, you know, and it's all a learning experience, so I'll do better next year. But I'm not disappointed. I made a lot of food this summer, so I'm happy with that. And I just want to thank everyone, all 5, that actually take the time to watch these. And I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are. And don't forget the likes, the subscribes, totally help my channel. If you can do that, that'd be appreciated. And thanks again for tuning in, and thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.